Yo guys, what is going on? So welcome back to the channel. Today we've got another deck profile from my local tournament that happened yesterday. My locals is doing a league where everyone competes every Wednesday for the month, and then you get points for your standings, and there's prizes like OTS packs and stuff, so it's really cool. Week 1 was yesterday, and I came first place with Numeron Eldlich. So I've been testing the deck now for a couple of weeks, and I think it's like insanely good. I had the Eldlich core prior Numeron release, but I think with the addition of the Numeron engine, the deck is like really good right now. So yeah, I came first place, went 4-0. Matchups were round 1 against Orcust, round 2 was against Salamangrate, round 3 was against Gren Marju, and then round 4 was against Numeron Guru. So yeah, I won all the games, and so yeah, I'll get straight into the deck profile. So I'll show you guys the main deck, extra deck, and the side deck. So 40 card main deck, so I'll get straight into it. Also as well, if you guys are new to the channel, free subscribe and then like the video. And then if you want to leave a comment as well, I always respond to the comments. So yeah, it's alright, get straight into the deck profile. So let's start off with the hand traps. I play 3 Ash, 3 Ogre, and 3 Impermanents. Not too much to say about these, but Ash is like the most generic, say it every time. Ogre's good against like the mirror match and against Numeron. And then obviously Imperm is really good generic as well, and it's good against S0, so that's what we play these three, sorry. So yeah, max out on all the good ones. I don't main Gamma, I side Gamma, but I do think Gamma is one of the best hand traps in the game right now, but I do side it. Okay, for the rest of the deck, we play 3 Eldlich. You could play it at 2, but I like having a 3rd. It makes you feel safe if 2 of them get banished, and you know, we're grinding with our opponents, so like having access to 3 is really nice. So yeah, you can play it 2 though. I wouldn't say 3 is a must have. I just prefer playing 3 because I play quite a heavy Eldlich engine, which you'll see now. So yeah, so 3 lords, and then for the Numeron engine, I play 3 wall, then obviously the 3 network with the 1 terraforming. I play then 2 calling. So wall. So not many people actually play wall in the Numeron engine. I think it's like really good. I want to max out on all my starter cards. So there's 7 starter cards here for the Numeron engine, and I just want to see it either when I'm going first or going second. So that's why I play the wall. And obviously then it's got the in-hand effect where if you take battle damage, you can special summon it and end the battle phase. So that can come up in time. So I like wall. I think it's really good, in my opinion, because it's just another starter card. It gets you into your engine, and yeah, I mean, like the deck's quite thin anyway, just the Eldlich engine on its own, so I thought I'd max out. I played 2 calling. Some people play it to 1, but I just like having the plan B, you know, having the 2nd in deck. And if you draw it with access to network, it kind of sucks, but at least, you know, drawing it on its own absolutely sucks. But that's why we max out on Lord as well, so we can send this in a hand to send a card in the field. So yeah, I prefer playing 2 if I'm honest. There's sometimes you would send 1, summon S0, and then as a follow-up play, you just, you know, summon out all the Numerons again. So yeah, that's what I play 2. And then for the rest of the Eldlich engine, we play 3 Eldland, 2 Awakening, Black Awakening, and then 1 White Destiny. So a lot of people cut maybe like these and then just leave these 4. But like I said, I like to play heavy Eldlich engine because I think the cards are really good. White Destiny could be cut, but I like having that grind. Like I said, I like to grind my opponents, and it gives you another Eldlich Engrave, and obviously then it can allow you to recur your Lord. So yeah, I like White Destiny. You could probably cut it, but I do like playing it. And obviously these 2 are like really good. On their own, they're like really good, but then in a graveyard, they're like insane because they get you to golden lands. And then Eldland is just really good as well, because it gets you into your engine. So, and then last for the traps, sorry, spells, we play 3 called. It's really good in the mirror, stops hand traps, and just defensive and offensive. So I really like this format. I think it's really good. So yeah, play 3. And then onto the trap cards. So I play 3 Sanguine, 3 Conquistador, 3 Hikuiro, and then I play 1 Golden Land. So obviously you want to max out on all these. Some people cut this, but like I said, I play quite heavy Eldlich engine, so I like to have the Omni Negate. I side out going second, but you know, I'd rather have it in the main deck than just play around with it if I need to side it out. But going first is really strong, and yeah, I quite like Golden Land Forever. It's just an Omni Negate. Plays around, they can be only one, because if you're locked under, they can be. You can just send a Lord or a zombie, and then you've got, I think a zombie, yeah, a zombie. Then you can like play around, they can be, which turns your traps on and stuff. So yeah, that's why I play Golden Land Forever. So 40 card main deck. Not too much else to say. I'm still testing it. I had a good few games yesterday and it worked really well, so I don't think I'd change anything at the moment. So we'll go straight on to the extra deck. So I play obviously the 1S0. You could play 2, but as a alternative, I play, where is it? There you go, Megaclops. So Megaclops insane, it's unaffected by monsters, and well, except XYZs, and it's a 4K body, and yeah, it's just really good. It's just really hard to write this card. And then obviously I play S0. So you can play 2 S0 and just cut this guy, but I feel like I like having the diversity, and sometimes you don't actually need the second S0, so that's why I play that. Just giving you more options. And then we play 2 of each of the Numeron gates, and then 4. So you could probably play 1 and then just play 1 of these, but I like having 2 because, like I said, I play 2 call-in, and then you know, just good alternatives. Gives you more options. You don't really need like so much space in the extra deck because you don't use it, so you might as well play the 2. And then for the rest of the extra, I play Pleiades, play the Gustav Max, Link Karibo, and then Lambda and Omega. So Pleiades is really good for the traps, because obviously they're all level 5 lights. This one for burning time, and then Link Karibo, because it's good against Dino. If they put a token on your field, you can just out the token with this, and turns you a Conquistador on. So that's why I play that. And then I play Lambda to turn on Gamma inside, and then I play the Omega. Omega can be switched for like Borlow Savage, but I don't have access to one at the moment. I probably would switch it out for one, to be honest, because you can always go Scarlet Sanguine plus a trap equals Borlow Savage. But then you don't really make that many link monsters, so I thought, you know, this is probably a good option when I was playing online and stuff. So yeah, so extra deck's really, you know, you've got a lot of options in extra deck because there's so much space. I think, but the Numeron cards are absolutely insane, you know. Like, these guys can get to like 8k and just swing for game. It's so nuts. Because that's what the idea is, going second, you can just simplify the game state of hand traps, and then like Numeron beatdown, pretty much. So, right, onto the side deck, if I can find it. Where's my side deck? There it is. Okay, so like I say, for my side decks, I always base it on what event you're going to. So for my locals, I expect a lot of control, and I expected the mirror match as well. So I sided quite heavily for the mirror, and mained for the mirror as well. But there was mostly quite a lot of control decks and stuff. So yeah, but if you're going to like a YCS or playing online events, I would definitely focus on like Infer Noble Knights. I think they're really strong. The Dragma Invoked, I think that's really strong, and then obviously the mirror match. So for the side deck, I played 2 Crow, and then 3 Gammas with the driver. So these are the hand traps I side. Crow's good in the mirror, against Eldlich, and then these are the most, like, probably the best hand traps in the game right now. Gamma's insane, being in the gate and destroy. Going second is like so strong, and it's really strong against S0 as well, so that's why we play these hand traps. And then for going second power, play 3 Evenly, and then 3 Cyclone. Evenly is just generic. I don't think I wouldn't play it in a side deck right now. I think it's just too strong. Cyclone is good against the mirror match. It's good against pretty much quite a few matchups. It's good against Salamander, good against like Orcus and stuff. And then it's good against like Guru, other little weird control decks. And then, you know, obviously it's good in mirror as well. So that's why we play that. And then going first, protection against evenly matched and lightning storm, you need your judgment. So I was maining judgment at some point, but I don't feel like it's worth maining. Not many decks are going second or opting to go second, so I thought that maybe if I just play judgment aside, most people are going to put in evenly matches against me. So I thought I'd rather have protection against that. And yeah, judgment's like really strong on my face anyway. So yeah, so that is the deck altogether. So I had a really fun yesterday. Hopefully be playing it again in the future. But there's loads of other decks I want to test out because I really want to play the pure Numeron. So I'd be testing that because you can just play this deck pure and then, you know, because you can just play the Numeron engine, max out and like everything, and then just play like loads of hand traps and good strong generic traps. And the idea is to just simplify the game state and just beat your opponent down. So I was testing the pure version online a lot, but I do think the Eldlich Numeron is like the best deck, I would arguably say. I know there's a lot of strong decks this format, but I just think that this deck's like really strong. So yeah, and obviously it's really cheap. You know, I picked up my core for like 45, 50 on Card Market. So yeah, it's like really cheap right now. For like normally if this was in the main set, it would cost you like a couple £100. So yeah, so I think it's really cheap, really affordable, really accessible in those engines, loads of decks. So yeah, so that's the deck. Hope you guys enjoy. Check out my Twitter and Instagram in the link below, and I will see you guys soon. So thank you for watching, take care and goodbye.